Like neighbors Manchester United, Manchester City don't have football club anywhere on their club crest. They also have a date on the crest which doesn't correspond to the year they were formed either. Formed in 1880 as St. Mark's, West Gorton, which at the time was outside the Manchester boundary. The team wore black shirts with a white cross as their club crest. 7 years later, in 1887, St. Mark's became Ardwick Association Football Club, and it wasn't for another 7 years after that the club changed its name to Manchester City. At first, the club used the Manchester coat of arms as their club crest, but during the 1960s, a new design was created, which featured on official club documentation. This didn't appear on the shirt till the 1970s, a round emblem using part of the Manchester coat of arms. A ship on top of a representation on the Manchester Ship Canal, and 3 stripes underneath to represent the 3 rivers of Manchester. The Irk, the Irwell and Medlock. Except the lines representing the rivers were replaced with a red Lancashire rose and some tweaking of colours. In 1997, a dynamic change occurred and City's circular crest was replaced with a golden eagle set behind the Ship Canal and Rivers motif, which had replaced the red rose. The club went with MCFC in the middle instead of their full name and added 3 stars to represent the 3 league titles they'd won at this point. At the bottom saw the Latin phrase Superbia in Proelio featured on a scroll, the translation being pride in battle. This wholesale change coincided with the change in shade the club wore, going from sky blue, which the club had worn since Ardwick changed its name to Manchester City in 1894, to laser blue. That shade lasted 6 years while being manufactured by Kappa and Lecoq Sportif. Reebok changed the shade back to sky blue, and when Lecoq Sportif returned for 2 seasons, they lightened the shade but didn't return to laser blue. In 2016, the crest got a retro makeover. The eagle and stars were replaced by an updated version of an old favourite. The club kept with parts of several former crests. In 2016, a crest got a retro makeover. The eagle and stars were replaced by an updated version of an old favourite. The club kept with parts of several former crests. The clipper on the Ship Canal stayed, as did the stripes of the 3 rivers, and the red rose of Lancashire was even set on top of them. There is an odd addition to the crest though, a year. It's a significant year, but not the year the club was formed. The year 1894, the year the club became Manchester City. In 1955, a group of Manchester City supporters set up their own club and named it after their team's ground at the time. Main Road play at Brantingham Road in Chorlton, and their club crest couldn't be more like City's own. It's basically City